Exponents. An exponent is the number of times the base is multiplied by itself. So here at the example, we have 2 to the power of 4. The 2 is the base, 4 is the exponent, and the whole thing itself is a power. So if we look at the left and the definitions that are written, so 2 is the base, 4 is the exponent. 2 to the power of 4, when it's in exponential form, you have the power. When it's in expanded form, then it's expanded. It's the 2 times itself, the number of times that the exponent is. And if you evaluate 2 to the power of 4, you get 16. And so if you write 16, it's considered being in standard form. All numbers have an exponent of 1 unless another value is written. 1 is referred to as the invisible exponent. For example, if I have 5, there's an imaginary 1 there. So any number, if you don't see an exponent, there's no point of writing the 1, we just assume there's a 1 there. This is read as 2 to the power of 2. Negative bases. If the base is negative, it must have brackets around it. So here, if we look at the first example, it's negative 2 to the power of 2. So the whole negative 2 is multiplied 2 times. The answer is 4. If there are no brackets, the negative sign is not part of the base. So notice here, there are no brackets. Therefore, the negative sign is outside of the actual base that is multiplied 2 times, and the answer is different as well. It will be 2 times 2, which is negative 2 times 2. Oops. Negative times 2 is negative 4. A negative base with an even exponent, the answer will be positive. For example, negative 3 to the power of 2 is positive 9. And if the exponent is an odd number, then the answer will be negative. So in here, in the base, we still have the same base, negative 3, but the exponent is an odd number. Therefore, the evaluation, the answer is negative 27. Squared and cubed. A number with an exponent of 2 can also be read as squared, and a number with an exponent of 3 is read as cubed. For example, 4 to the power of 2, you can also say 4 squared. And 5 to the power of 3, you can also say 5 cubed. Exponents can be represented in exponential form, expanded form, and standard form. So 3 to the power of 5 in expanded form is 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. So 3 multiplied 5 times. And then if you evaluate that in standard form will be equal to 243. Negative 4 in brackets to the power of 4 in expanded form, you have to keep the brackets, is negative 4 in brackets times 4 times 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you evaluate that and convert it to standard form, it will be 256. When you are applying the exponent rules, it's important to follow the order of operations. An acronym we use to help us remember the order of operations is PEMDAS. And P, which is the very first thing you would do, is parentheses E for exponents, followed by MD, multiplication or division, depending on what comes first from left to right. And finally, S for addition or subtraction, whatever comes first from left to right.